So let's see my most worn 10 super strong designer fragrances. I will make in another video super strong most worn 10 niche fragrances. I would like to have one honorable mention here from House of Viktor and Rolf before starting the main list. Spice Bomb Extreme, one of the best tobacco-based fragrances in the market, hands down. It smells very rich, complex and opulent. Sweet, spicy and slightly woody fragrance with a daring scent profile. Lasts only 12 hours plus with 2 to 3 hours. Very great projection and sillage. I prefer it for fall and winter. By the way, my name is Mehdi. I try to make as many videos as possible about fragrances. If you want to watch more videos like this, the only thing that I ask is that subscribe to the channel, and if you find value in this video, drop a like. Let's see the main list. At number 10, from House of Issey Miyake, Nuit d'Issey Polaris. Scent profile of this fragrance is daring for a designer fragrance, but if you are a niche lover, if you are into niche fragrances, definitely has a satisfying character for you. It is a woody, leathery, spicy with a big dose of black pepper at the top and hints of fresh green cypressiness at the background. Smells very close to Amouage Interlude without that much of smokiness. It is definitely much more wearable compared to that fragrance. Lasts very long with 2 to 3 hours. Very great projection and sillage. I prefer it for fall and winter. At number 9, from House of Bentley, Bentley for Men Intense. Another daring fragrance on the list, definitely outstanding and has a very memorable, different and strong character. It is resiny, boozy big time and spicy type of fragrance with hints of smokiness at the background, not big time, like drops of smokiness is available here. Fragrance is sweet in a spicy, cinnamon and dried fruity way. It is definitely for colder seasons and also has age factor to it. It is a very mature and masculine fragrance. Lasts over 10 to 12 hours plus on my skin with 2 to 3 hours. Very great projection and sillage. At number 8, from House of Salvatore Ferragamo, Uomo Signature. If you like gourmand fragrances, foodie, edible fragrances with a masculine and modern twist and darkness to it, then definitely you should try this one. It is a warm, spicy fragrance, very thick and concentrated, with a big dosage of syrupy, sticky sweetness at the opening, tongue-high sweetness. At the dry down is way better in my opinion, because those smoky, leathery and coffee-ish notes will shine better. I prefer it for colder seasons and all occasions. It is a pretty versatile fragrance, dressed up, dressed down, night, daytime, but leans a little bit kind of more to nighttime and special occasions, but definitely a versatile fragrance. At number 7, from House of Carolina Herrera, Bad Boy Le Parfum version. It seems that most of the fragrances on today's list have a niche and daring character. Opens up with a very big dose of green, realistic and a slightly smoky cannabis notes, which mellows out after half an hour. Is there after half an hour, but way more at the background compared to the opening. And after that, fragrance turns to a woody, slightly leathery, amber woody, ambroxany sweet fragrance. I cannot see everybody liking this fragrance, especially at the opening. That opening might turn you off, but yeah, after that is better, I have to say, but not a blind buy worthy. Personally, I enjoy it. Lasts over 7-8 hours plus on my skin with 2 hours of good projection and sillage. Definitely for colder seasons and dressed up situations. At number 6, from House of Paco Rabanne, Invictus Legend. Not the best compliment fragrance from this house in my opinion, but I like something about this fragrance. That's outlier character of this fragrance, because it is not a copy fragrance, it is not a wow, not a game changer, but it is on its own way. I like that stance of this fragrance. Smells sweet, fruity type of sweetness is going on here, like the most of Paco Rabanne fragrances, and oceanic, aquatic in the same time, and salty. I like that contrast of this fragrance. That's opposite notes, sweet and salty notes in one bottle. Performance is very good, lasts like 12 hours plus easily on my skin with a very successful projection and sillage for more than 2 hours. I prefer it for spring and summer. Kinda it is better for spring. At number 5 from House of Prada, Prada L'Homme Intense. One of the most favorite fragrances in entire my collection, and I have to say a very underrated, unfairly underrated compliment monster and lady killer, Prada L'Homme Intense. I like that leathery, thick, sweet, spicy, slightly black peppery and cedary atmosphere of this fragrance with hints of powdery irisy note at the top. It is a very challenging type of atmosphere going on here. Definitely a mind-blowing scent profile for me. Oh my goodness. Lasts over 12 hours plus on my skin with 2 to 3 hours. Again, good projection and sillage. I prefer it for fall and winter, night times, date situations and dressed up environments. At number 4 from House of Jean-Paul Gaultier, Le Male Le Parfum, one of those sexy in a bottle fragrances without exaggeration. Definitely a must-have for every gentleman that wants to impress the opposite sex. Smells herbal, sweet, complex, simply beautiful, sort of alpha male fragrance without having any daring or offensive note in it. I prefer it for all season, not summer days. It's also okay for summer nights. It's not a monster in terms of projection, so I can prefer it for summer nights as well. Lasts 12 hours plus on my skin in terms of longevity with 2 hours of good and above average projection and sillage. At number 3, such a beautiful fragrance, wow, By the Fireplace from Maison Margiela. A game changer in my opinion. Put new cards to the table, did something new that nobody has ever done before. New scent profile, even new name, By the Fireplace, stands out for me. I think I would be remiss if I don't mention this is a strong fragrance in terms of sillage rather than lasting power or projection. So because of great sillage of this fragrance, I put it on today's video. Smells very different. It is sweet, smoky, like burned woody type of a smoky, exactly like Fireplace, and some hints of nutty creaminess is at the background of this fragrance going on. Lasts over 8 hours plus, solid 8 hours plus on my skin with 2 hours of average projection and definitely above average sillage. I prefer it for all season round except summer. At number 2 from Emporio Armani, Stronger With You Intensely. It is a spicy, woody, sweet, thick, you can see from the color of the juice, and concentrated, powerful type of fragrance. Shares some similarities with this one. I can get some mutual DNA, but here we have not as much as this one, smoky notes, but definitely this one is more spicy and more sweet compared to the By the Fireplace. When I want to add more smoke to Stronger With You Intensely, or when I want to add more sweetness or spiciness to By the Fireplace, I layer them together. You can also try it. I believe they work great sometimes together. Sure, you can go separately as well. This one lasts on me 12 hours plus with 2 to 3 hours. Very great projection and sillage. I prefer it for fall and winter, all occasions. Without any further ado, at number 1 from House of Dior, Dior Sauvage Elixir. I would say this one is the most mature smelling version of Sauvage and the least fresh one as well. I think they added oud here, but I couldn't find in the note breakdown. Yeah, there is some kind of bitter, masticky, resiny oudiness going on here. Maybe my bad, but I feel there is some oud here. I have to say, lasts over 12 hours plus on my skin with 2 to 3 hours. Even more great projection and sillage. Get it before reformulation. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and remember to support me by your likes. If you have any opinion, suggestion, question, let me know in the comments below. I will answer you, you know it. Stay safe. See you in another video.